Hi there everyone, it's Mr. Jakaras from Czech Republic. As you've noticed, I'm back finally. First of all, I'm sorry for the long time since I've posted anything, but I've been really busy, especially in the work, but also in miniatures, as you can see hopefully. So today what I would like to show you is my work in progress for the special edition of Dark Vengeance. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. So as you can see, these two are first of the minis which I finished. Okay, so first let's take a look at the Hellbrute. So probably, as you can guess about now, I'm going with the Night Lords theme, just because I find them the most cool of the Chaos Space Marines, at least in my opinion. So this Hellbrute was for me to test out my paint scheme, the colors and the lightning motifs and everything, and see how it turns out. And I also wanted to try these lava bases, and I think the colors just work together. So this is how all of the Chaos miniatures, except the cultists of course, will be looking. So yeah, I will try to get a closer look, but my camera is nothing special, so hopefully it will be visible. But if not, at the end of this video I will post some stills, some detailed pictures of these minis, so you can admire them and bask in my magnificence, basically. Okay, so yeah, so the most of the flesh or main body of the Hellbrute is done in the blue color, as you can see. But basically what I did is I wanted to kind of make these parts with the flesh more visible, kind of it's mutating and shifting and warping. So these muscle parts, the parts of the muscles in here and also in here, but it's not visible due to the OSL from the weapon, but I think you get the idea. So pale flesh, kind of rotting look, as well as the head of the unfortunate marine stuck inside this engine of destruction. From this angle you can see really well these lightning motifs that I've painted all the major armor parts of the mini. So basically everywhere you see some armor part, like on the groin or on the legs, and everywhere arms, shoulders, etc., there will be some lightnings painted inside them. Some of them are fairly large, as you can see, but some of them are really small, like on this knee pad and over here, and on this armor, on the gun arm. Yeah, basically everywhere on the mini. Okay, so the next thing is blood effects, of course, because Chaos Marines, they are bloody, they are messy, they shouldn't have these really nicely finished paint jobs, I think, at least that's my opinion. So this spinal column is kind of wreathed in this bloody gory mess, like it's actually tearing away from the main body of the mini. And also these, I was kind of confused of what this is, if they were vents or some torns and slashes inside the armor. I decided that it will be like a torn inside the armor. So again, some gooey, yucky, splashy blood covering these parts, dripping on the hoses over here, but of course it won't be visible on the base because it's too hot. Yeah, and this, I think, close combat weapon slash mouth slash arm or whatever it is like it's just freshly devoured some unfortunate victim. So obviously a lot of blood and gore all around this area. And also these tentacle things, they probably joined on the fun, if you know what I mean. So again, very bloody, very gooey and gory stuff. And the eyes, I was kind of torn between red and more yellowish, but the red looked kind of too dull. It wasn't contrasting well with the armor, so I hope this you can see, but if not, don't worry, I will show it on the stills also. More of a yellowy highlighted up to white, so actually this one is probably better. Yeah, focus. Yeah, so as you can see, more up to a yellow, almost white kind of highlight, so it looks like it's faintly glowing from the inside. The face, again, rotting flesh, pale flesh, bleach bone highlights. So yeah, I think that's all about this mini. So just check it out. Hope you like him. I will give you one more look all around. As you've guessed by now, probably, I've finally got my airbrush, so be warned, I went kind of crazy. As you can see from the bottom of the mini, ignore these are from the blue tag, so I won't be cleaning them because obviously nobody's ever gonna see that. So the whole mini is like wreathed in this reddish glow from the underside. So it's basically the OSL from the lava. Hopefully it's not too much, but I think it's giving them a nice contrast, and it ties it with the base, kind of more vibrant scheme. So yeah, hope you like him. As I said at the end of the video, more stills, so you can check it out. Also, I will post in the comments my Cool Mini account, so you can take a look at there also. Okay, so for now, let's finish with the Chaos and take a look at the Dark Angels. So far, unfortunately, I didn't paint any Deathwing or Ravenwing miniatures, just the basic Dark Angel scheme. So obviously green is the name of the game. But since I have my airbrush now and I don't like too much of a edge highlighting, I decided to make some zenithal lighting and just basically try to use the airbrush as much as possible to avoid all the highlighting stuff, the edge highlighting. But especially with the Dark Angels, you kind of have to do it, because otherwise you will end up with overly green looking mini and it will be kind of dull and boring. So yeah, regarding the paints, I've base coated it starting with a 50-50 mix of Dark Angels green and Katachan green. After that, 50-50 mix of Dark Angels green and Snot green for this highlight, and finally overextended Scorpion green for the highlighting. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but basically biggest highlight is here on the helmet and on the shoulder parts. This one is special case because it's mixed with OSL from the weapon, so it's not clearly visible. Yeah, and also here on the legs. But when this highlighting using airbrush was finished, I just used my Scorpion green mixed with Skull White very gently. I think it was 2-to-1 mix, 2 parts being the Scorpion green, and made very thin edge highlighting to break the green monotony of the mini. Regarding the weapon, basic stuff, nothing special. Mechrite red, blood red, blazing orange for the highlights. No edge highlighting. These edges, what you can see here, they are not edge highlighted, it's actually blended and glazed. And depending how strong you make your glaze, you can make it pull on the edge very strongly, so it almost looks like edge highlighting even if it is not. Yeah, also the inside of the barrel is made glowing, and the vents on the power armor, just to use the blue color, which is contrasting with the red and green very well, I think. Yeah, on the Dark Vengeance miniatures you don't have decals, because basically all the markings of the chapters and everything are included on the minis, so you just paint it up. This icon of the 5th company is free-handed, obviously, but fairly easy to do, don't be scared about it. So yeah, this is the paint scheme I will use for my Dark Angels. I think it works together really well. I I really cannot tell if it's focusing or not, but in case it's not, I'm truly sorry guys, but I have to work with what I have in hand. Hopefully next time or somewhere in the foreseeable future I will get a better camera, so just bear with me for this. Bear with me guys. Yeah, and the base for the Dark Angels, I didn't go with the lava because if I would make some OSL from the lava base in the lower region, I think it would be too much, so I used just sand, because again, sand and Dark Angel green contrast really well. So hope you like him. And for this post I think it's also, watch out, these will be my Dark Vengeance minis. I will be working on them, but of course not only, because I have some other projects too, but I think you get the idea now. This is Mr. Drucker signing off.